Welcome to the Purple Rose. Today I want to tell you a few local ghost stories of Liberty Cemetery. We're in the oldest part, the African American part. And as you can see, there are graves everywhere. They are so old that you can't really read them too much. And then you have little placards or the headstones are missing that you can see. And here's some right here. So I'm going to tell you the ghost stories as we look at gravestones. So this one is from 1885 to 1911. And here's some more over here that you can read. And some that is so old that you can't even see the writing anymore. You got some way in the woods. So I'm sorry if I step on your grave. They're so old, I can't find them. So anyway, here's the ghost stories. They say if you come out here in the old part at night, that you can see a lady walking around. And here's some more. And back there is a new neighborhood, a newish neighborhood. And they say all the houses are haunted and the cabinets open and close because supposedly, now I don't know how true it is, that they couldn't find anybody related to these people. So all they did was move the headstones. And that is why that those houses are haunted. So if anybody's from this area, and you know, if that's a true fact, let me know. I know several people who lived in those houses. So it would be creepy, wouldn't it, if your cabinets closed open and you heard voices walking around at night. So has anybody ever lived in a haunted house? Let me know. So here we're going to come out to some really old stuff. That one was died in 1966. Look at this really old one. You can only see the plot. That's almost all the way down in the earth. Ooh, that's a little pinky. Okay, sorry y'all. I got my boots on today, so it's not so bad. That's a beautiful flower arrangement right there. So let's go look at that one. That one's a pretty neat one. We're not gonna have to be able to be so loud because we're in the backyard of somebody's house. See the fence? So, if your things are old cemeteries, this has got to be the creepiest one. Look right here, y'all. This is pretty old. And that one is a weaver. Golly, he died in 1937. Wonder how I can get back there without falling. Okay, so I'm going to try and get down here. Maybe not. I was going to read those two over there, but I'm going to go the long way. Because I do believe this is somebody's grave. See how the graves are edged in stone that you can hardly see anymore? Oh, look at that, people. Somebody's grave is sunken in. Ew. So, is there anybody out here who wishes to communicate with me? Can you speak up? I can't hear you right now, but when I play this video back, I'll be able to hear you. Do you want me to help you in any kind of way or tell your story? Please let me know. And yes, I have my lovely assistant with me, so I'm not alone. Look at these. These must have had some money. They're planted underneath the big maple. I mean, that's not a magnolia tree. But they're so old. That one you can't even read. This one is 1389. Wow. That's got to be an 18. There's no way somebody can live from 1399 to 1909. That'd be really old. Do you think those are somebody's graves right there? I don't know. So look at these. Pretty old, huh? I wanted to get down there, but you can see there's some more graves down there, right there by the fence. That's where I'm headed. So if there's anybody here who wishes to communicate, please let me know. Say something so I can hear you. Look at these really old ones. Those are just pieces of stone left. They're so old. And look at this one, somebody's plot, because you can see the bricks, the concrete centers outlining it. I wonder if that's a family plot down there. So come with me, and here's one, but I don't know who it is because the marker you can't read no more. Golly, that's a lot of people lined up one right after the other. I wonder how old they are. Do you think people still get buried out here, people? See, there's somebody's backyard right there. So we sort of gotta be quiet. This is from 1908 to 1995. That one's from 91. Wow, so they're really sort of old but recent. Wow. Look at the flowers on the graves. They're all wilted. Okay, so let's go this way. So this is my graveyard that I found riding around. So this is the oldest African American. Supposedly slaves are buried out here too, but I don't know where. So if you're into all that, let me know. Oh, look, there's a little flag right there. Oh, look. I think that's a snake hole, y'all. There's one that's pretty nice. That's a Johnson. Oh, and there's somebody's grave right there, and the little thing fell off. Oh, here's one that's sunk in the ground. Look at that. Look at that really neat tree. So, and here's another one. But you can't really see it. It looks like it's just a piece of stone sticking up. I would hate to be buried out here and people just, you know, forgot about me. See, there's another one. The earth almost swallowed it up. What do y'all think? Would you like to be buried out here? Or would you like somebody to pay for the upkeep? Oh, that one looks really recent. That was a nice stone. I hope when I die, I'm buried in a cemetery that somebody has to keep up. I would hate for this to be my final resting place. It probably was a nice cemetery in the beginning. What do you think? So anyway, would you go to live here? The house is behind here. And go to bed and hear voices and people walking and your doors opening, clothing and stuff flying off the shelves. And if you come at night, you can see a lady walking around these grounds. So, oh, let's go look at that one. I found a neat one to go look at. Looks like a bell. So I suggest if anybody's into these old cemeteries and you want to get out and make videos or look, you should have you some boots and keep them in the car, because you never know what kind of condition these old cemeteries are in. Oh, I found a neat one buried in the woods. I hope when I die I have a unique gravestone or a carving or something, so people will come look at me and say, ooh, who was this crazy woman? Oh, look at that one, y'all. Look, here's the one I was looking at. Ain't that neat? I'm so old I can't even read it. Huh? It's nice. I like this one. Whoever you are, I can't read you, but I like your headstone. And guys, look at this one. I'm gonna make it bigger so you can see it. Look at that. It's just rocks piled on top of rocks. And somebody's buried there. There's their headstone. Oops. There's a better picture of it. Who do you think's buried there? Can't really tell. And I'm not climbing over there to see. That's unique, ain't it? All right. So, yes, we're going to go this way now. Whew, into the newer part of the neighborhood. The ones that are new, I'm not going to really zoom in on because I don't want to disrespect anybody's privacy. Here's another unique gravestone. Huh? You can't really tell. I like that one too. That was pretty unique. Ooh, I see some sticker bushes. Okay. Now we're getting to the newer part of the neighborhood. I mean, the cemetery neighborhood. All right, let's go this way. I want to see if we can see the front of that weird grave I found. Whew, sorry. I'm slinging branches at my lovely assistant. Golly, you can't. Oh, here's the front picture of it. It just looks like rocks. Y'all see that? That is actually somebody's grave. That's sad. Somebody should come clean that up. Look at all these really old ones where there's nothing there anymore. Okay, so we are going to look. Oh, that one's neat. They must have had some money. Oh, we're getting younger. These people died in 1897. Wow. So I'm going to take you to the front. Look, there's an iron gate. Isn't that weird? Look at this one. Do you think it's to keep somebody in or to keep grave diggers out? Ooh, look at that. That's really old. I don't think anybody's been here in a million years. Look at all that. Ooh, the gate opens. Huh? Look, there is 1, 2, 3 graves in here. So y'all comment down below. Do you think this iron gate was to mark off this plot? Or to keep grave diggers out? Or keep people in? Like maybe a vampire or something. And here's some sad ones over here that people knocked over. Okay, so now this is the end of my video, but I thought this was unique. You don't find them this old no more. So if anybody would like to come back at me at night to see if we can find the lady who walks around the cemetery, let me know. If I have a group of 10, I'll come back. Thank you for tuning in to the Purple Rose and my weird adventures.